And they say, what, if the bar's not bending, you're just pretending?
Austin, for real, is the strongest on our team.
This dude is a tank in the weight room.
This guy literally breaks tackles.
Ekeler still on his feet.
Jumping over guys.
Leapfrog.
That man a gym rat, man.
And look at the guy. He's yoked.
Like, he's strong.
Pound for pound, Ekeler is one of the strongest guys on this football team.
Pound for pound.
He's pound for pound.
Pound for pound, Austin Ekeler is probably the strongest guy in the whole NFL.
Check the film. Check the film there. That's easy.
PFP. So PFP is like a little inside joke that my team has for my nickname. It's called Pound for Pound. People call me PFP just because when I'm working out, it's usually a lot more weight than other people are doing. I get in there, I'm trying to hit as much weight as I can. Whatever lift it is, I'm putting probably more weight than everybody on, and I'm calling out people like, dang, I thought you were doing this last week. Like, I'm only 10 pounds heavier than you, come on up. I was actually really strong going into college. That's where our old weight room used to be. My freshman year, I squatted 470 was my max, and then bench 330, so I was already one of the strongest people on the team. Come on, yeah! The most I ever got doing cleans was 385 pounds, which was like the new record. Got a record board over here. When I was a current player, running backs right here, I used to have every single one all the way across, and it was kind of, you know, who can beat Ekeler, who can beat him out. Over time, my body just became more compact and stronger. Sure enough, yeah, coming into the NFL, yeah, I was one of the strongest on my team again.
Ekeler leaping in for the touchdown. Pound for pound, he may be the strongest player on this roster. You just see that power from those legs.
So my favorite exercise is squats. You know, this is a quad dominant sport, so it's pretty important that we have strong legs. And squatting, you know, just happens to be my favorite, so it works hand in hand with playing football.
Easy. Yeah,
I could rep out 500 pounds for 3 or 4 reps. Depends on who you are. Maybe that sounds like a lot, maybe it doesn't. But in our weight room, it's definitely up there.
Day 131 of quarantine and about a week out from training camp. I wanted to give you guys a little rundown of how I've been staying healthy at home.
When COVID shut everything down, I had to bring some of my workouts home. So now I have my whole squat rack and everything set up, so I'm able to do every lift basically. And I did a 30-day challenge with Taylor just to motivate people and show people, hey, you can still work out at home. The weekly cycle with my workouts, there's a purpose behind it, is because we usually play on Sundays. And so in the off season, I like to train my body so it feels perfect on Sunday. I do that by hitting heavy leg day on Monday because I want my legs to have the longest time to recover. And then Tuesday, it'll be heavy upper body day. And then Wednesday will be a lighter leg day. It'll still be like an activation with medium weight. And it's same thing for Thursday and upper body. So it kind of is a regression as far as weight room. And then it's the opposite for running. So there'll probably be slight running on Monday. And then as we get later into the week, my running starts to increase. Friday will be just running, no lifting on Friday. And then Saturday and Sunday are days that I let my body rest, more of a mental day. And then again, bang on Monday, rinse and repeat. So a Monday workout, I'll come in, I'll do a dynamic warm up, make sure my body's warmed up, and then I'll go run a half mile at 10 miles an hour. My heart rate is up, it's ready to go. And start with a progression of cleans from the ground, power cleans with catching a quarter squat, 3 sets of 4. I'll start out with 185, then 225, then 245. And after every single one of those clean sets, I'll do 4 split jumps. So when you jump and switch your legs and land, jump, switch your legs and land. After that, we'll jump into some heavy squats. So I'll start at like 225 just to get a warm up in, and then I'll go through like a progression. Maybe it'll be 3 sets of 5. I'll do my first one around 365, and then I'll hit a 405, and then I'll hit like a 420. And I'll do that 5 reps every single weight, and then I'll hit like a lower back. And so I'll do some RDLs. It's basically a deadlift, but you don't go down all the way and you have a slight leg bend. So I'll put 225 and do sets of 8, and then I'll pair that with a core workout. So I'll do the 8 reps and then go and do a plank for a minute. And then I'll go back, do 8 reps and plank for a minute. And then after that, then I'd like to get into another core and then a bicep. I do biceps on leg days and triceps on upper body days. And so I'll go do like 50 crunches and then rep out some curls. Do like 3 or 4 sets of that and then call it a wrap. In my opinion, running backs are the ultimate athlete on a football field. I say that because we have to be able to run the ball, we have to catch, we have to block. In my case, people that are much bigger than me.
First down and 10, Ekeler with a block. Here goes Rivers, and that is caught back.
I'm 5'8", 195 pounds, and the linebackers are blocking at like 240, and they're usually a lot taller than me, have longer arms than me. So your balance, strength, and your speed, your agility, all that has to come together.
Ekeler to the 5, to the end zone. Chargers win it.
Someone that really stands out to me is Tyreek Hill. His explosiveness is crazy, and I kind of see myself like that too, one of those springy guys that can just really jump. Outside of my normal workouts, I'm trying to challenge myself. I want to be a well-rounded athlete, so yeah, I do the heavy lifting stuff like that, but I also do a lot of the stability stuff. Like when I was on the rings and I was like holding my feet up, and then I put them straight in the air and was doing some back rows, and then also I was doing a core exercise where I was just holding myself kind of parallel to the ground by a bar. Some stuff I just do it for fun. Like I remember I was squatting with Taylor on my back, and I had like 315. I was squatting with her and the bar, just things like that, just to have fun with it too. I love to film and capture, my workouts. I've been doing it since college, so I love to share it with people, just to say like, hey, like this is what we're doing in here. What are you guys doing?
All right, so now we're heading into the bedroom where a lot of the recovery happens. I have a Sleep Number bed. Shout out to Sleep Number, they partner with the NFL.
When we're talking about capitalizing on your workouts and getting the most out of it, rest, especially sleep, is almost more important than the working out.
I've used this for like 2 years now. Been getting great sleep. I love this bed. Shout out if you sleep on number 50, because that's my number as well.
I think people tend to think, okay, I need to train more, and that's gonna help me. But actually, rest is gonna help you train more in the end.
Like most of your recovery is gonna happen when you're sleeping, so that's why it's very important that you're getting at least, for me, 8 hours.
On Monday I hit heavy legs, and the next day I don't even touch my legs. My legs are off for the day. So they basically get 2 sleep cycles of recovering, repairing before they worked out again.
So there's a balance that you have to try to find, and I've kind of fine-tuned it with my routine, with my eating, my workouts, my sleeping. Especially being a professional athlete, when my body is my job, it's very important that I have all the aspects of my body in balance and performing the best that they can.
Because basically it's how can I keep my body in a shape that will last me through the season.
Austin Ekeler and the Los Angeles Chargers reached an agreement on a 4-year deal worth $24.6 million, so about $6 million per year for someone who was probably their MVP. Gets about
going into this offseason and finally signed a second contract for 4 years out here. I've just kind of stepped back and look at the whole picture and just seen how far I've come, and it's like, wow.
And Austin, congrats on getting paid.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. Let's go. It's a good feeling, huh? I didn't have my name called, but hey.
Austin, get the money, baby.
It's like, let's enjoy this a little bit, but then right as soon as season starts in like a week from now, I'm back in it, man. I'm back in the focus, so it's good to enjoy the moment, but it's not okay to forget where you came from, so I'm definitely gonna try to keep growing.
Gives it to Ekeler, and Ekeler's on the move.